Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness to roll. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party today and make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you always have the consequences and repercussions, you see. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those back below the video and on the website located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut, sugar-free, deprogrammed broadcast. The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we have pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. They're sitting up there. We pulled them first. We'll read them last. Big shout out to Janine, our first commenter for the live session today. Let's see what the Download Oracle wants to start us out with. What's the energy of the message? Let's search God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. So thankful and grateful that you channel these messages through me with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Okay. And it says, your words are casting a spell. That's why it's called spelling. What words are you using? What kind of spells are you casting? Your word is your wand. Florence Scovel Shin. Looking for some great material to listen to? That's a great one there. Florence Scovel Shin. Your words are your wand. Okay. Let's see. Speaking of words, what words can come out of that one? Present is here. We have the word present. Adjust this lighting a bit. One moment. There we go. And what else? Okay, and we have no, the word no. It's a complete sentence. And then we have the word light coming out. Okay. So we'll leave those there and see how they come and play into our message today. Present and no and light. Let's get the words of clarity for love and peace and happiness today. Okay. I got my mini handmade words of clarity deck. So what's the word of clarity for love, for peace, and for happiness today? Okay. So for love. Oh, they all fell out at once. Perfect. Okay. All right. For love, we have transmute and transform. I heard you can use the energy of love to transmute and transform experiences. All right. And for peace, we have decision. And for her happiness, we have unconditional. Okay. Present love. The decision is no. Your light is unconditional. This is going to make you happy. Okay. Is it a situation here where somebody is offering you an opportunity and you're not really vibing with it? So you're going to say no. Okay. Let me see. Let's get the published words of clarity deck and get an overall guidance. What's the guidance, please and thank you? Overall guidance for today's message. Overall guidance is conclusion. I heard wrap it up. There's a conclusion. The conclusion of the matter is that the answer is no. That's what it looks like right now. Let me see what is the dominant energy of the experience from the Major Arcana 3D Tarot. One card here. I know I haven't done the download for a while. Some of you have been missing it, but I just heard that, every episode didn't have to be the download. Didn't have to do it every day, and I'd be advised when I needed to do the download. So today I got up, had me a nice cup of coffee, took my grandchildren to school, came back, fixed me something to eat. relax for a minute, and it was like, it's time to do the download. Oh, okay, cool. So here we are with the download today. What's the dominant energy? What's happening here? I heard dominant energy on Earth, presenting for all humans living on the planet at this time. One card, please. You gonna give me one card? Thank you. Oh, the Judgment card coming up. Judgment card. I heard second chances, rebirth, doing things over again. Those are energies coming up with that Judgment card. All right, I selected some oracle messages to read with today. Let's see from the Caroline Myers archetype cards. So I see through love you transform a situation, and you're doing this now. That's why the present card is there. Yeah. So let me see for the tribe, as far as the tribe goes, those who are watching this reading, this timeless reading, which archetype are you presenting as right now? What archetype is the tribe presenting as right now? All right. Oh, they said not what you're presenting as, but what archetype you're being encouraged to present as. What archetype will help you move through these energies most beneficially is what I heard. Okay. All right. So what archetype can we embody? Thank you. That helps us move through these energies most beneficially. And what do we have? The Exorcist. The Exorcist. I just saw, what is it? I heard, what does the Exorcist do? But they, they eject the lower vibrational energies. Yeah. They end harassment by lower vibrational energies. Thank you. It says freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. Some of you are very shamanistic. If that's the case with you, like, this is a time to utilize those abilities to do just that, to remove those lower vibrational entities from your experience, from your energy field. Okay, is this external or internal was a question that I just heard. We're going to see what divine feminine energy is here to support during this experience. Your light is unconditional. They may not like it. Somebody here, I see somebody's offended by your light body. That's what I heard. Somebody's offended by your light body. The brighter you, thank you. That's what it is. The brighter you shine, the more it aggravates their demons. And some of them, it could be that they are possessed by lower vibrational entities. However, most of these, the way I'm seeing it is their own shadow traits that they have yet to process, to embrace, to empower themselves through the understanding of, the mastery of. They haven't mastered certain shadow traits in themselves. Okay, so I don't feel like we're talking about a specific person at this time. I feel like we're talking about like some people who haven't awakened yet. And you'll aggravate them. Your happiness, your energy, your smile, the way you move about, the things that you do could naturally aggravate the lower vibrational entities within themselves, or energies that they're still embodying due to a lack of awareness. Okay. I just heard in regards to a specific, there's a specific individual trying to make a comeback into the life of one of our divine beings here. And this person is one who has outwardly attacked your spiritual foundation, your spiritual essence, okay, in the past. That's why they're not here already. Okay. You already know when this one presents itself, you'll know immediately that, oh, no will be the answer. We have Saint Bridget coming out as a support, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. You, your light, and your happiness, unconditional at this time. Yeah, our Saint Bridget is coming out here, reminding us that your light is limitless. So it's okay for you to share your light. I was hearing shed your light, because it's like there's so much light, it just falls off of you, like we shed hair, we shed eyelashes, we shed skin, our pets shed their hair. Oh gosh, somebody's got a bunch of pet hair all over them. It wouldn't be me, but somebody's got a bunch of pet hair all on them, because you always got your fur babies all over you. It's okay. But there's this energy here of you've got so much light, it just falls off of you. And so there's different ones who are not connected to their own light enough to embrace your light. I hear as a result of not having embraced their own light, there's no way they can embrace your light. So your light makes their shadows more pronounced. It makes their shadows stand out even more. All right. So let's see what's happening in this situation. Show me more. I have the African Goddess Rising Oracle. Let's get some shuffles on this. Yeah. So in this, anywhere where different ones, so it's like there's a message saying, be okay with the fact that they don't accept your light. Be okay with the fact that you're going to irritate the heck out of them because of your light. Be very aware of it in the moment. Don't allow them to put you into your shadow energy because of your light, because that's what they seek to do. So that's why they scowl and scorn and all the other words of negativity towards you. Because if they can do that and irritate you, you will lower your vibration to the point for you to keep your high vibration, regardless of how they are responding to your light in the moment. Okay. All right. Show me what's happening in this experience. What is the energy? What's happening here? This one. Soul forgiveness. For somebody, this is your children. I see that this lady has two babies on either side of her. For somebody, you have a baby with somebody, and then there's another baby in your life that was not born from you. I see that as well, too. So there's one baby that was born. Somebody here, if that's you, if you having that experience, you have one baby of your own with somebody who has a baby with another person, probably another mother, but you have both of them right here. And so I'm seeing for this one, there's, the other baby mama, she ain't got custody. You got both the babies and you got the men, and you have your own baby with it. And it's like, get irritated. They're irritated because, you ended up with everything that they wanted for themselves. Let your light be unconditional. Again, it is just going back to that. Let your light be unconditional. They don't have to like it. I heard they don't have to like it, but you have to sustain it. It's up to you to sustain that light. And either they're going to get on board or they're going to reflect off of the situation, reflect off of you. All right, show me more from the Magical Unicorns Oracle. What else can you reveal? Also, be very careful what words you're casting over the situation. Are you speaking that this lady is the thorn in your side? Are you speaking that this person or these energies just, what are you speaking over them? How can you continue to speak light over them even if they're not presenting in light? You know what I'm saying? You have that ability. I heard, and this has caused you to fall in love so many times. And you have this ability to see the soul potential in each one, can continue to hold that even if they don't embody it. And then just let them go about their business. Okay. Water, drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, water is highly significant with me because it talks about emotions, but it talks about spirit. It talks about spirit when when engaging in telepathic communication, when engaging in channeling messages, water is significant. I always make sure I have water on the table. Don't always use my fancy goblets anymore, but I do always have water on the table because of that reason. Water is good. So a situation is coming to a conclusion. Let it come to a conclusion, okay? Let it wrap itself up. I heard the best way to let that fire die out is not to feed it anymore. So here you are, being an agent of love, and somebody is irritated as heck by your light because things are going good for you, things are going right for you. Oh, well, you continue to hold that energy, and then eventually they're gonna again have to raise vibration or deflect. But in this situation, I see somebody's deflecting. I see that this person is getting right up out of your energy, out of your experience. They're actually showing me experience I had. This person kept yelling at me every type of bitch in the book. And my response continued to be, but I love you. I love you. I still love you anyways. I don't care. I love you. And that was the last time I had an interaction with that person. So they're showing me that this is an example. Sometimes it gets that ugly. Hopefully your experience is not that ugly, but it could be even that ugly where somebody is literally giving you every reason to lower your vibe, get into warrior mode, get into attack mode and all that. But that's not the answer in the situation. If you want it to dissipate, if you want to let it wrap itself up, do not engage. Peace. Maintain your peace. Make a decision to say no to the fight and maintain your peace. And remember who you are. And remember, these people could be totally, I'm hearing possessed by lower vibrational entities. And if that's the case, it's not something that you have, like, they have to participate to change that. We're not out here forcing our will into anybody else. They have to accept that. You have no decision of how they respond to you or your light. Okay. I see that here. And this isn't necessarily baby mama drama for everybody. That was a very specific experience. Okay, so I have 3 cards coming out from the Divine Abundance Oracle, and 2 came out face down, 1 came out face up. So we'll start there with the grounded card. And I'm hearing this is what you're grounded. Staying grounded, connected to all that is what helps you stay in character when they try to pull you right up out of your character. They try to get you, different ones, by the way they do things, what they're trying to do, whether they are fully aware of it or not at all, is get you out of character, get you out of that source connection. It says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So you're being encouraged to stay who you are regardless of what they do. Maintain your character, staying connected to the divine, staying connected to your love, and being very careful about the words that are coming out of your mouth. Now, some of us, help me get the wording right for that idea that you just showed me, because what I just saw was, if you're constantly projecting that there's a battle to be fought through the words and the thoughts, right? It will lend itself to more battles approaching, as opposed to I live a life of peace and ease and joy, is a different mentality. Now, both of them are going to be things that are, so those words are going to attract, that energy of those words that you speak will attract certain experiences. Some people don't understand that, and they will use words just like everybody else does. People use slang. Ooh, that's bad. Literally, bad means not good. But human society, they'll use the word, ooh, that's bad, to mean, oh, that's fantastic. Like, what's wrong with saying that's fantastic? I heard say what you mean and mean what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You don't have to accept what, I hear stick to. You don't have to stick to anything that tries to lower your lights, okay? at all. All right. What else do we have? True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. And we did have in the position of love transform and transmute. So when you, thank you. They're showing me the experience again where this person came at me with every type of bitch in the book. And my response was, I love you. I love you. I love you. Hopefully one day you'll understand that I love you. I love you. I love you. That's okay. I love you anyway. You know, and that person went out of my experience. So what happened is you literally can change situations, transform them, and transmute energies when you can bring love to the table. And sometimes it's a challenge because what it's going to take is it's going to take mastery over the, I heard animalistic self. In other words, the untrained part of your character, the untrained part of your mind, untrained behaviors. Okay, thank you. Knee-jerk responses. I'm going to knee you, you fucking jerk. How dare you call me every B in the word? No, that's not going to help transmute that energy. It's literally going to reinforce it and keep that energy flowing, at least in your experience. So how can you cover it over with love? You know, we used to say that a lot in the recordings years ago. It was like, if you can cover it over with love, then what grows through the covering of love that you pour over it must return to you with the energy you planted in it. So don't fall susceptible to getting into their low vibrational mentality, bickering and battling and name calling, all that stupid shit. It really ain't gonna get you nowhere that you want to be, because again, you want to remember the energy you put out is come back to you. So if they're throwing ugliness at you and you're covering it over with love, the energy you're putting out is love at the end of the day. If you meet them on their low vibrational playing field, that is no longer your truth. Okay. What else? Sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. This is your testimony. You are creating your living testimony by your responses, by your own behavior. The spirit world is paying attention. I heard the spirit world is paying attention to what you do. The divine knows and sees all that you do. And what you put out comes back to you. So you want to remember that as you move forward in this experience. Let's get some tarot cards on this for today. The good tarot wants to come out and play. I hope that they find what they need. I trust that the universe and God has them in the perfect position to receive all that would support them, all that would help them to see and know and learn. But if they would choose to grow, okay, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay. I heard what's important for me is what I choose to see. I heard, and when I see them acting out this way, I know that they have done they're fighting the love that's inside of them that wants to show through in any kind of way. I'm seeing that they are resistant to love because that's all that hate is. And so they're like a child throwing a tantrum. Annoying, sure, but it's a lack of awareness, a lack of acceptance, and a lack of maturity. Not going to stoop down to that level, not going to, I heard, perpetuate the behavior that I see. Okay. Right. I remember when I used to be similar to this, but I've grown, I've learned, I heard, and I'm thankful for this. I know there's a better way to be, one that leaves me with more love, peace, and happiness to see. Okay. So this is about using sound judgment, wise judgment in a situation. You know, when a parent has a child that's kicking and screaming, throwing a tantrum on the floor, you don't get down on the floor with them. No, you usually jerk them up by the arm and say, come on, get up. Don't do this. Most parents do. Not all parents do, but most parents do. So there's this experience here when to jerk them up by the arm. This is not a physical action. It is a physical action, but it's not a physical action. This has more to do with the energy. When you're dealing with adults and you have this adult symbolically throwing a tantrum on the ground, or you jerk them up by the arm, is not swooping down to the bullshit. Okay. So where we have the King of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, tried and true, honest and stable, wise, wisdom that comes with age. And I'm just looking at his expression on his face. I want to put it closer so hopefully you can see it too. Because he's looking at like, what the heck are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing. Why are you doing that there? So there's energy here of staying in your character. Well, somebody is doing something that just don't make no sense to you. I heard nonsensical. Somebody doing some stuff, it don't make no sense to you. You stay in your energy. As the King of Earth, you've built yourself up so many times. You weren't always in this place, but you've grown to be here. And now you got stability and you got character and you got wisdom. Wisdom that comes with age. Your crown is on. You understand things beyond what information is presented. You understand things beyond what someone shows you. Okay. So let me see, what's this King of Earth looking at? Show me what this King of Earth is looking at. This King of Earth is looking at the Five of Earth. This Five of Earth is somebody, it could be another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This Five of Earth is somebody. So King of Earth is looking at somebody who has a strong desire. Somebody who has a strong desire. Somebody's throwing a fit because they don't have what they want. Somebody's throwing a fit because they don't have the stability that King of Earth has. Somebody's throwing a fit because they don't have the money that you have. Somebody's throwing a fit because they don't have the wisdom you have. They don't have the resources you have. Well, you have money, you have a car, you have a house. You should give it to me. You should share with me. You should take care of me. I'm hearing the haves and have-nots. And it isn't necessarily money for all. For some, this is definitely not money. This has to do with stability, a stable life. But to this person's mind, you have more. So why don't you give me some of what you got? Why is this person not having? Why is this person one of the have-nots right now? This person is in a have-not because there's this mask on. We have Seven of Air. And we have this lady that's wearing a mask. She keeps trying to hide some of her intentions. So this person has ended up not having because they're busy paying attention to the wrong things, and there's a mask. There's some part of themselves they keep trying to conceal. And so what I'm getting is a lack of self-awareness. I'm getting a energy where somebody is deceptive. They're deceptive. This person is gone without because they have lied. They have cheated. They have stolen. They have done something in a way that was. And then hold on, I heard victimization mode, because even though they're doing all these things, they're taking this. Well, why you always picking on me? They feel like they've been picked on. They feel like somebody's out to get them and all this stuff. And what it is it's their own energy coming back. We have somebody who's quite simply a liar. And when you're in a habit of lying, it is not beneficial to your spirit. It's not beneficial to a lot of things. We also have somebody here where the person is without because they have been thrown out from everywhere that they've been. This person has been rejected from where they've been because of their deception, because of their lies. They've been found out every time. That lie can only carry somebody so far. What happens when, because I heard what a tangled web we do weave when we first conspire to deceive. And so what I'm hearing is when this one starts telling lies, they get themselves all entangled up in this false narrative. And then at the very minimum, you are able to, well, you're telling me this now, but I remember when you told me that. So those things don't go together. So you're either lying to me now or then. Honestly, I don't care whether you're lying to me now or then. The fact is that you're lying to me. And that's the thing. That's the thing that has this person out in the cold, is because they're lying. Okay. All right, so now what? The Seven of Water. And somebody's lied. They're trying to figure out, well, what can I do from where I'm at? Seven of Water. Trying to see how can I heard gaslight. Seven of air next to Seven of Water. I heard gaslight. They're going to try to gaslight in the situation, trying to, when you know very well exactly what has happened, you know very well exactly what it is, and then they try to convince you, no, that's not what happened, that's not what it is, it's not what you think, but it's all a deception. Bad idea. So for somebody here, this is as simple as, somebody could be getting on your phone and telling you, be careful about people that call you on your phone. Because what they're showing me is there was this scam going around. I don't know if it still is, but there's a scam going around where people were calling from the power company phone number. How they were managing it, I don't know, but they were calling from the power company phone number saying that your power was about to get shut off unless you forked over some money right then and there over the phone. And the thing of it is, it was a scam. How are they pulling it off? So somebody's trying to run a scam of some sort because you have the resources, they want what you got. It's not working. It doesn't work. Okay, that's sidebar message. Somebody is having that experience. But at the end of the day, there's still gaslighting. There's deception here. Nine of Fire. Interesting. So the Nine of Fire is saying you burn through all their story. The wisdom in you, the wisdom, the discernment, the past experiences that you've learned from burns the truth. It burns through the lies and reveals the truth of this experience. They can't deceive you. There's no deception that's going to work on you right now because you're able to see beyond their lies. You're able to see beyond deception. I heard rule it out. You can rule this out. You can rule that out. And you can tell where somebody's trying to gaslight you. And then you have the decision to make, the Two of Fire. Which way are you going to go? Which is the path of most light for you? Okay. Which way are you going to go? What's the path of most light for you? You have the decision to make. And then we had the word decision in the place of peace. And the word is no. So, to keep your peace, you need to say no, because that's going to continue to bother you. So if you have somebody trying to gaslight you, trying to deceive you, trying to get some finances out of you, get some benefits out of you, and you just say yes just to get them off your chest, out of your ear, out of your face, I see that is going to take you on a downward spiral, because at the end of the day, that's going to continue to bother you, that you let yourself get played like that, or you played into the BS. This isn't so. In many cases, it's like, just chalk it up to the game, count it as a loss, all that, write off, whatever. Not in this case. They're saying in this case, the answer is no. And I see that you're going to do that. You're going to protect yourself with the star energy here. You're going to protect your shine. You're going to protect your light. For somebody, this doesn't have to do with money, but everywhere where I'm talking about money and talking about time for you. Somebody wants some of your time. I haven't seen you. Where you been? I've been missing you. But they're up to something. And this is somebody that gaslights you. Somebody makes up. I hear fantastic stories to tell you about the BS that happened to them. They're looking for something. They're looking for something. Okay, somebody here. They definitely presenting as a distraction. I see you protecting your energy with the star. You're gonna stay protected, and it's like, I'm hearing it's destined for you to say no to this person. Eight of Earth. You're saying no to a repetitive cycle that continues to go on. I heard the same old sob story, same old song. Somebody keeps playing the same old song, and they want you to feel pity for them with their little sad violin that they're playing, trying to give you a sad violin story so you can pity them. From what I see, though, King of Fire coming out with the Six of Earth. Yeah. Honestly, I just saw you boldly telling him, well, you're going to get what you deserve, I didn't put you in the situation. I don't have to take you out of it. Some of you here, there's a person who communicates to you all the time just to tell you about this bad stuff that's going on in their life, and you're starting to realize like this is an energy thief, an energy vampire. Not gonna have this conversation anymore. Not gonna have this conversation with you anymore. 10 of Waters at the bottom of the deck. You have been in your happy mode. It's been one after another of good things happening to you. So they want me to say, they said zoom out for a minute because they want me to show you or explain what I just saw, where this doesn't have to be a specific person. This could be like an energy. Remember that when you're walking around on this earth, you're not just dealing with individual people, you're dealing with energies. These are energies who are awakened to the power of love and utilize it versus those who are not. Love energy and anti-love energy. So there could be an increase in awareness of the anti-love energy. We're talking about how the light in you intensifies the dark in them. You're the exorcist, baby. You keep shining a light, that dark gonna have to run. They're gonna have to run where the other dark energies are. But I see you taking action. So maybe you've been a yes person for a long time. I see somebody who has, and now it's no longer time for you to be a yes person. Because in the past, that got you caught up into some things, into some entanglements that were not beneficial, but you're not following that same path anymore. So there's this, so is it that it could be a specific person, or it's just that anti-love energy coming through different individual people trying to accomplish the same goal. Lower your vibration, get you pissed off, get you angry about shit that at the end of the day don't matter. And why? Because the anti-love energy is noticing this raised vibration, noticing that things are going your way, noticing that your vibration keeps going higher and higher and higher. Life keeps getting better and better and better for you. We got to hurry up and distract them. The light is winning. The dark is over there. We got to come up with an evil plan. We got to come up with an evil plan. We cannot contain the light anymore. What are we going to do? So they throw these different individuals who are under the mental programming of anti-love energy into your path. Like, you don't have to be susceptible to it. You don't have to fall prey to that. You don't have to go that way, regardless of how much that's what they want you to do. They want you to go that way. They want you to go dark. They want you to get angry, upset. And they want you to feel anything that will separate you from your divine, authentic nature that you have been sustaining so beautifully and powerfully in a way that you hadn't quite done before. All right. So, what else can you show me from this while I prepare our next spread? Aha. So I also see part of this that from the old energy that's trying to. So, thank you. That's perfect. With the Judgment card coming out as our major arcana, this is the final test energy. Years ago, Spirit had shown me the Wheel of Fortune is the X and the Judgment is the double X, which means the Wheel of Fortune is when you finally say no to something that doesn't work to allow space for something better. Then you go on and have experiences. Here you are thinking you're free of it, and then all of a sudden it rears its ugly head again. And when you say no again, this is a final no. Okay, this is a Judgment card. And this is coming with the energy of knowing that there are consequences and repercussions for the choices and decisions that you make, right? So if you've freed yourself from a lower vibrational cycle, and now you're seeing that cycle trying to present itself again, there will be heavy repercussions if you decide to get involved again. But if you say no again, watch your peace increase, baby. I heard, and your bank accounts and your love life's going to get better and your family life's going to get, everything's going to be on increase for you. So don't be discouraged when the same old cycle tries to pop its ugly head up in front of your face. This is a normal part of the cycle of life. You know, the person that went through rehab a year ago or 2 years ago or 10 years ago, there's going to be someone down the road when you finally broke free from it who's going to try to present you that opportunity again. And you can fall back into the same old cycle. It'll be harder to break loose again, or you can stay free. And this is where it's like the universe is going to give you so many chances to go back into the old cycle. And it's to see, did you really learn your lesson? Are you really choosing your new life? Are you really choosing your new character? Are you really choosing who you've chosen to be? Okay, wrap up this cycle. If you say no to this energy this time, this ugly energy from past, this lower vibrational energy, and again, this could be different person in face and name presenting the same opportunity that some already had. I mean, you figured your way out through it. Don't go get yourself tangled up in it again, because life has been good. Life has been good for you recently. It's been getting better. You feel more pure connection in the connections you do sustain, and anywhere where that's not happening, you're okay to be on your own. I heard transmute them through the energy of love. Transmute the current experience through the energy of love. And you don't have to accept the lower vibrational experiences. Sometimes the best thing you can do, they just show me that some of the most loving thing you can do is to say no to somebody who would earn hella karma messing around with you, because you know they ain't got the capacity to do the job. You know they ain't got the capacity to sustain in you and treat you right and do right by you. They're going to have heavier repercussions for dealing with you, but you will incur, I heard, the repercussions as well once you know who and what you're dealing with. So don't go back into cycles you already know who are destructive. Okay. In your past, you have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, in the past, you were stuck in your head. I heard believing what they said. In the past, you were stuck in your head, believing what they said. There's somebody here, remember, you had this, we have this baby mama energy. Somebody in the past, you were stuck worrying about the baby mama energy. Okay, believing what the baby mama had said. Now we know that she's a deceiver. Now we know she's a plotter and a schemer, and we know not to fall for that mess. Okay, in the past, you're stuck in your head. Now in your energy, Ace of Pentacles, you're free, independent of that energy. You broke it free. Okay. Hidden blessing in your experience right now is the Seven of Cups. You have options. Hidden blessing is everywhere you've been has helped you to learn. You have learned to perceive the illusions and the smoke and mirrors that others present. You can identify that now because of everything you've been through. So what's the difficulty? What's the challenge here is the Knight of Pentacles, to consider and let it go, to, continue to make progress. You've gotten so far, you've got to continue to make progress. Don't backslide. Now is not the time to backslide. Do not go falling off the wagon. For some of you, this is an emotional wagon. For somebody, this is a drug wagon. For somebody, this is a wagon of alcoholism or something like that. For somebody, this is just a wagon of rage. And somebody's trying to evoke your rage. We have this Five of Cups. Yeah, whoever this is somebody that is sad because you have let them go. This is somebody that is sad because, you gave up on that love. You moved on. You let it go. You realize it was part of an unhealthy cycle, and you have moved on from it. So there's somebody there that don't want to be left behind. How dare you move on and forget about me? How dare you just, be happy, even though I'm not. There's somebody who's missing you, somebody who's stuck on love loss, somebody who's stuck on sadness, depression, stuff like that. I heard misery loves company. Was the guidance for you the Death card? Cut that emmer effer loose. Yeah. Somebody don't like my dirty trucker mouth, but yeah, that's what I heard. Cut that emmer effer loose. Somebody don't like my trucker mouth. Why are you watching my show? If you don't like my trucker mouth, I talk how I talk. Okay, outcome for you is the World. Now, here's the thing. I want to show this to you. It's not the card because I was literally showing to put it back. But Justice came out in reverse. They're gonna have karmic repercussions to pay for trying to throw you off your path. Again, for some of you, I see in this experience where this person was somebody that really tried to demean your spirituality. This person could have told you stuff to violate your spirituality, be against you spiritually, to try to get you to go to the dark side. The Page of Wands is here. Page of Wands is, I heard, but the thing is, you've already gone to the dark side. You went to the dark side, to the light side. Now you're in the gray. You already know both ways it goes. We have all these character traits within us. But right now, if you choose to utilize your dark tool traits, all that's going to do is put more fuel on this fire. Page of Wands, you're ready for new adventures. You're ready for new things. Okay, you're ready to move on to a new experience in this. And so that's why this energy is coming up. You making progress, huge progress. You leveled up. Once you hit that level up, so then the ugliness tries to rear its ugly head again to see, can we entice you back in? Once the devil realizes he's lost his control over you, he's going to try to lure you back in, lure you in with a fight. I heard a fight to satisfy the ego. They'll try to lure you back in with a fight that satisfy the ego. So watch out for folks trying to play on your ego. If I would have been on my ego that day that person just kept yelling every B word at me in the book, I wouldn't have shouted back nothing but love. I wouldn't have spoke back nothing but love. I would have got involved in the BS and somebody would have probably ended up in jail, or both of us. You know what I'm saying? It could have turned into a whole fight. And that was definitely an attack on my ego. When they try to cut you down with BS out their mouth, it's an attack on your ego. All that stuff doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, what matters is, where are you holding your own energy? Do you get to go to your home and rest your head in peace and sleep good like I did last night? Or, you got to sit up here and prove yourself right to other people. Get yourself in problems trying to do so. I have the Lover fell out in reverse. I'm going to put it back in, though, because I wasn't done shuffling. So for somebody, this is somebody who presented as a false contract in your life. You thought this person was somebody important in your life. Turns out they're important for you to let go. That was about it. Okay, somebody here showed up as a lover. They were hiding. They weren't really a lover. They were a low-key hater, and then that hate became more clear. But this is the experience here. Let's see the energy from the other side of the table. Take the same 7 positions. All right. Past. See? 5 of Pentacles in reverse with the 8 of Swords. So here, this person in the past, they try to make it seem like they didn't want you. And by not wanting you, what they were trying to do is get energetic clutches in. So, a lot of people, they go for who doesn't want them. A lot of people will go for what doesn't want them. This person could have acted like they didn't want you. They didn't need you. But the thing is, their situation was bad. And in your head, even though they acted like they didn't want you and they didn't need you, in the past, you got yourself caught up because you were trying to be the answer to their lack. In other words, what will they do without me? They say they don't need me. Well, what are they going to do without me? That was a facade in the past. In the current energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles and they have the 9 of Pentacles. So here's the thing. Yeah, that person in the past, they saw you as very much having where they didn't have, and now this person sees that you have a lot more. Okay, this person is trying to make it look, it's like they're trying to draw you in. They could be trying to make it look like they got something you want. This is showing me like somebody who comes in and they're going to try to make it look like their life is so good. It's like that homeless person that was sleeping on your sofa, and now they're going to try to floss and gloss because they got some dude who is spending money on them and all that crap, and they're going to try to make it seem, and they put it out there to try to get you jealous, get you caught up or something like that in some sort of way. Try to make it seem like, oh, their life is so beautiful. Well, why are you knocking at my door? Go live your fucking life if it's so beautiful. Stay away from my door, I heard. Yeah, but here's the thing. This person keep thinking about you. You got options. This person keep thinking about you. This person could come in now and try to tell you, well, you're the one I always wanted. I thought I didn't want you then, but now I see that you're the one I want. I know better now. I've learned. Yeah, they could be even doing all that. And this person is being up all night thinking about you. Meanwhile, one of the things is you've got options. You're sleeping just fine. You relax, kick your feet up. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress in your energy. Relax, chill, kick your feet up. You sleep peacefully. You have great dreams. Somebody's stressed out though. They stressed out. They can't sleep. They up at night, worried, stressed out. Well, let's see, their difficult thing is that they've made certain choices in their past. Like I said, they told you they didn't want you. Now they're coming in talking about, oh, I want you, all this stuff. Or if they're not coming in talking about they want you, they do want you, but they're trying to make you jealous. That's not going to work. But they've made some decisions. They made some decisions in the past. They got to live with the consequences and repercussions for their decisions. And here you are. You got to stay on your path and move forward. And that's the thing, is that this one knows that you're moving on. You want them to just move on too, but they know that you're moving on. They know that you're happy without them. You're fine without them. They don't like that. You know you need to let this person go, okay? You know you need to let this whole cycle die. So when it rears its ugly head again, you'll say, no, thank you. This person, what they need to do is they got to stand up and follow through. Emperor energy. This is what they need to do. They need to stand up and follow through. Doesn't mean it's going to work with you. I see God is in their way of getting to you. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah, because you're set to level up right here. With the world coming as your outcome, you're set to level up. Go on, make some good things happen. 6 of Wands. And this person is set to acknowledge and recognize that. They're probably never going to tell you, but they're going to have to recognize that you have moved on, you've leveled up, and you got all sorts of eyes on you now. You got all sorts of eyes on you now. Hangman, it was time for them to have a different perspective. Somebody here gave up a great opportunity. They were playing games. Don't backslide into a negative situation. Don't backslide into a negative cycle when you're already making so much progress. You're making so much beautiful progress. The spirit want to see you continue moving forward. Okay, let's get some prediction energy. I'm seeing the psychic tarot for the heart. You continue to move forward because you already know you're beyond this BS. You're now forewarned that somebody or something from the past going to try to rear its ugly head. It could be the same face, same name, or it could be different names and different faces. It's presenting the same old energy, trying to attack your ego, trying to make you react in a low vibrational way. What they want you to do is get up off your spiritual position and get up off of your throne. Not falling for that. I heard I'm not falling for that. Right? So let's see what good things are coming to you as a result of the wisdom of shutting this shit down and choosing your level up. Let's see what good things are coming to you. What good things are coming to you? Believe and succeed, honey. Success. Yes, success. It carries you forward right up into the light. That's one thing that is good things coming for you. What good things are coming for you? Opportunity beckons, honey. As soon as you lift your head from looking at this stuff, you're going to find a lot of beautiful opportunities are here for you. Let me see what else, what good things are coming to you as a result of wise decision making. You're going to find that there's support there. Reach out. You're going to find that different ones are going to reach out to you, and there's going to be support there. So this could be, an increase in business or increase in support from friends or people who truly care about you, who are truly concerned, just reaching out to let you know that they appreciate. I also hear you're going to be getting some confirmation from different ones who you supported throughout the years, reaching out to you just to let you know how grateful they are, what a beautiful influence you had in their life. Let me see what good things are coming for you. What good things are coming for you? Your dreams are coming true, baby. 9 of Cups. Yeah. I got the whole world in my hands. Yeah. Yeah, I know that song wasn't originally written that way, but that's the energy. That's what I heard. You'll see that the power of creation in you is strong, making your dreams come true. Let me see what good things are coming to you. You're making wise judgments here, wise decisions to transform these energies through love. You experience a more profound soul connection to your higher self. And just breathe. Okay, you have peace, you have ease, you have healed. You are healed. You don't have to say I'm healing anymore. You can say I'm healed. As you shut this down for the final hoedown here. The hoe is down. For the final hoedown here, it brings great peace to you. You know you're connected to your soul. You know you've done what you ought to do. What good things are coming to you? Feeling alone, honey. Listen, what I'm hearing is you are no longer afraid of being alone. You're willing to go out and do what you got to do on your own, because that's how you got into this place of power. You didn't attach yourself to these people and what they could do for you and needing them, honey. You're bold. You trust your intuition. It beckons you forward. And when you're feeling alone, you're in your power and you know it. And you know that when, and that has to do with this more profound soul connection, being so connected to your soul self. The feeling alone is not frightening for you. Yeah. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups with coming together. This is unity happening within you. As you allow that love self and that divine feminine, that divine masculine self, okay, as you move from the light to the dark and found the gray, you found the blessing in all of it, okay? You come into your power. And you ain't using your words to speak out ugliness, because all that would just come back to you. You're using your wisdom to speak out powerfully any spells that you would put into this world. So from your Alpha and Omega messages, we have Major Arcana 12. It says, seeing clearly. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the positive momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. I heard you're going to flip this B right on its head. Okay. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. Absolutely. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. And that's all, folks. And I'm out.